said this was a war zone. Where's the primo gear? We're scavengers, man. We gotta scavenge. Huh?
You see that?
Looks like some high-grade military shit.
Today might be our lucky day.
Get out of there, you fools. We got 2 civilians in the hot zone. Assault hound, take it down.
This is not good.
Morph. All clear, Yukon. Roll them out.
Convoy Yukon reporting, sir. Next stop, the Big Apple. Over now.
Victory was just an illusion. They hit us again in 2021, multiplying like metal cockroaches. They covered the planet. We didn't stand a chance. The last hope for humanity's survival was a weapon developed by Earth's greatest scientist, Project Shockwave. By the time it was completed, it was too late. Humanity fell, and fell hard.
Captain Poise, come in. This is General Roberts. What's your status? Poise here. I'm half a click south of the 14th platoon. My transporter's smashed, my pilot's dead. Get away from that wreck. It can blow any second. Good. I need you alive. Now head north and rendezvous with the 14th. Target's at 1 o'clock. Concentrate your fire and light the bastard up! Captain, it's good to see you alive, sir. Boys, your men deserve some help. Stand by for activation of your repair ability. Good work. Now stand by for data regarding your combat suit abilities.
The repair ability fixes all vehicles within its range, as well as heals the commander. Try to deploy the repair ability where the damaged units can remain in its range for the longest time possible. You have to deploy abilities to support your units. To open an abilities menu, use the displayed key. The game will pause. Holding the same key lets you select the destination for the ability while paused. The number of abilities at your disposal is displayed on the left of the screen. As a shortcut, you can deploy an ability on the commander's location using the displayed keys. Also, you can select the ability from the icons row on the left side of the screen, then place it in the desired location using the displayed key.
Move down this road, Captain. The research station is up ahead. Remember to use your abilities. Without them, your men won't stand a chance.
Outstanding, sir. We kicked some butt. That's awesome. Area secured. Well done.
Soldiers, we got a situation. Ambush. Take hands on our left and right flank. They're hiding between the cliffs. Assault hounds won't do a lick of good. All units, morph into hellhounds. That's right. Now engage.
Coming! Got one. Metal burns too, bastard! We're hit! Watch it burn! Zone clear!
Those stars are too far. Hellhounds won't reach them. Warp back into assault hounds.
Time to chase the Gatling! Sustaining heavy damage. Rain it down, assault hound. All threats eliminated.
Captain, they took cover in the rocks, on both sides. You know the drill, soldier. Morph!
Taking heavy fire! Outstanding, sir. Zone clear! That's awesome.
Whoa! Look at them down there. They brought the whole family. Keep your heads down, boys. We don't want to get their attention.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. We're hit! You hit nice! 6 barrels of whoop ass. heavy damage. All threats eliminated.
We made it. This must be the research station.
What is this? The Tin Can Jamboree?
General, we got a lot of structures here, all alien origin. The research station is still standing.
It houses invaluable data on Project Shockwave. Acquiring that data is your primary objective, boys.
All right, people, you heard the General. Move out.
Looks like a death trap, Captain. I don't like it.
Death traps are our specialty, soldier. Lock and load.
Captain, focus on reaching that research station at all costs.
Yes, sir. In position. I'm going in.
Captain Poise, report.
Sir, seems to me all the data on Shockwave is right here. Dr. Xander was right. Initiating transmission to Xander's research base. Manhattan, you read me? Loud and clear, Captain. It's a new day for humanity. I'm downloading your transmission.
Whoa! What the hell? We got trouble! We got tin cans north of here, coming in fast. Boys, you must complete the transmission no matter what. All units, hold your position and wait for your captain.
Yes, sir.
Attack!
Get some! Get some! Get some! Transmission complete. Let's roll out.
Roll out where, sir? We can't! 14! You read me! 14! Captain Boyd! Boys, come in! Damn it!
We're survivors of the war. Banded together and...
First Lieutenant Simon Links, this is Colonel Ellen Bolt, Commander of Convoy Yukon. I'll be the one who's training you. I need you to be in full command of the Special Mission Unit. Let's get started, Links. This is your tactical map. On it, and only on it, you can choose your squad's path. You start here, near the 3 training towers. You can change your squad's route on each crossroad. To do that, just click on an arrow until it turns the way you need. Now plan a route that leads you to the safe zone.
There are 2 ways to plan a route for your squad in tactical view. Left-click arrows on crossroads to change the path for the squad. Left-click an empty crossroad to set a path to it.
Good. The simulation starts now. These are the assault hounds, the pride of the convoy. Assault hounds start with a slow fire rate and minor damage capability. But if they keep firing, their rate of fire increases. To inflict more damage, keep your squad firing. The round indicator over the assault hound displays its firepower. This is the tech analysis of the vehicle.
The assault hound has considerable firepower in good range. Its rate of fire increases when firing and reaches maximum power after 12 seconds. Its cannons cool down quickly though, so you should constantly keep enemies in its path. The unit's rate of fire should be considered high.
Keep alert, the situation changed. Now the towers are hiding between buildings on both sides of the road. I strongly suggest you morph your squad into hellhounds. This is the Hellhound, designed for urban warfare. It's equipped with 2 independent flamethrowers. There you have it. Hellhounds are effective in close quarters combat.
Designed for urban warfare, the Hellhound is heavily armored and equipped with 2 independent flamethrowers with a high rate of fire. The flamethrowers can set towers on fire and give additional damage as they burn. Flamethrowers get more effective over time and warm up quickly.
Ignore the tremors. We're catching some heat out here in the real world, but we got it covered. Focus on your training. You're coming up to a fork in the road. Which route the squad takes is all up to you. You can change your squad's path now. Remember, you can morph your units into different forms whenever you need to. Although you may want to destroy all the towers, it's not always necessary for the success of your mission. Good job. This part of your training is finished.
We received a distress signal coming from New York. The signal was sent by doctors.
This is Karusarum. It's a rare element that we use to buy and upgrade combat units.
Karusarum is our main resource for producing and upgrading units. You can discover it on the ground or receive it when you destroy an enemy tower. We also mastered the ability to recycle it from our own units.
It's in your best interest to pick up as much Karusarum as you can. To do that, you need to set up your squad first. Purchase 2 Assault Hound units. Bear in mind, you can always gain Karusarum by selling units. Now advance. One more thing, Lieutenant. Here's how you change formations. Good. Begin collecting Karusarum. We just got through a firefight. Enemy was neutralized, but the simulator got banged up. It's still online, so let's keep going. You can use Karusarum to improve your unit's armor, firepower, and more. Try it now. Now head for the exit, Lynx. Good job, Lynx. Now you know how to secure necessary resources. Time is running out, and New York's on the horizon.
Combat suit's like a second skin to me now, but I still have some time to hone my skills in the safety of the simulator. Outside, the never-ending winter pounds us harder than ever. The machines hoped it would kill us off, but we refused to die. Every day brings us closer to New York, to Xander, to Project Shockwave, to our revenge.
I saved the toughest part of your training for last. To get to the safe zone, you'll have to break through the towers, called behemoths. The Behemoth is a slow, heavily armored tower that wreaks havoc across a wide area. Basically, your worst nightmare. Here's important data on the enemy machine.
This heavily armored tower attacks with powerful shock pulses that can damage several units within a certain range. The Behemoth's only weakness is its sluggishness.
There's a trick that could save your skin when you run into the Behemoth. We'll get to that later. Now configure your squad. Good. Let's get cracking. The trick I told you about before is called the decoy. It draws enemy fire to itself. Decoy ability is online. Now use it on the Behemoth. Remember to deploy it as far as you can from the troops. When that Behemoth lets loose its shockwave, you don't want to be close to it. Come on, Lynx, in the circle, like a big boy. Not bad. Now attack. Here's the tech analysis on the decoy.
The decoy ability draws fire from towers within a certain range. It will continue until it discharges or is destroyed.
Enemy fire! Lynx, when I start a tutorial, I aim to complete it. Focus on your training. end of your training is coming up. Keep moving. Lynx, can you hear me? Lynx!
Ambush! Ambush! Enemy fire at 9 o'clock!
Damn it! The simulator's got smashed for good!
Then what are you waiting for? Get him out of there!
The machines ambushed convoy Yukon on the outskirts of New York. I was pulled from the burning wreck of the training vehicle at the last moment. No more simulations. Time to get even.
Welcome to the real world, Lynx. Hostiles have taken the highway and ambushed Yukon. There's no doubt Dr. Xander is waiting for us, but we got our own problems to solve first. Here are the tactical outlines of our situation. The convoy's pinned down just outside the city. Lynx, eliminate the enemy, all of them. First, reach our recon squad under the command of Sergeant Campton. He may have a solution to our problem. They're here.
Awaiting orders!
Lieutenant, I sent you some artillery for this one. The sledgehammer units. They're the best weapons for these conditions. They have long-range cannons, so they work best firing across open terrain. But there's a downside. They can only fire straight ahead. Use them wisely, Lieutenant. Give them an enemy at 12 o'clock, and let them do the rest. Here's a tech analysis of the vehicle.
The sledgehammer can fire over long distances, but its inability to rotate its cannons more than 30 degrees to either side renders it almost defenseless in close combat. The unit compensates for its low armor and low rate of fire with its excellent range.
Sir, Sergeant Clint Campton, recon team. We basically got our asses handed to us, sir. We got unidentified structures ahead of us, towers popping out of the ground faster than an Alabama hedgehog. Tin cans are breathing like jackrabbits up there, sir. Take one down and 2 more take its place. Goddamn nightmare. I say, nuke it all to hell. Towers, structures, the whole goddamn kit and caboodle. Back during the war, 7th Armored Division set up its last line of defense there. Tin cans ripped them apart. But luckily, they left their weapons. We discovered some devastators. Big suckers. Rocket launcher heaven, I'm telling you. If we can get them started, we can turn them on those tin cans and wipe them off the map.
You know what to do, Lynx. Lock and load.
Zone clear. Well done. Confirm, my precious. Getting his little backup here. Enemy unit killed. Eat last, bastard!
The sledgehammer cannon is a long-range weapon. It needs open terrain to fire. However, like the Hounds, The Sledgehammer has an alt model for urban fighting, the Rocket Hammer. I strongly recommend you try this one out. This is the tech analysis of the vehicle.
Unlike the Sledgehammer, the Rocket Hammer is designed for close combat. The unit compensates for its low armor and low rate of fire with sturdy firepower damage, and unlike its twin brother, it can attack in a full circle.
Watch it, you've got a machine roadblock coming up. Change your route to move down the highway, now!
Area secured. Good job, boys!
Rockets red flare.
Hey, where's our backup? We're banged up pretty bad, sir.
Zone clear. Well done. We kicked some butt. That's awesome. Sustaining heavy damage. Control Hound 1, bad guys 0. We got it. Better to be rich and healthy. Taking heavy fire! Curse on break! Taking it down! Eat one, master! All threats eliminated. Well done! Now this is a gun. Target neutralized.
Got hit with a sledgehammer.
We kicked some butt. Good job, boys.
Target acquired, sir.
All threats eliminated. Well done. We kicked some butt. That's awesome. Outstanding, sir. Rockets locked and loaded. Watch it burn. Burn some rocket side.
Copy that. Smash all the towers guarding the launchers. I have marked them. You want to use the sledgehammer's long-range weapons, so plan your route accordingly.
Rockets away.
Hell yeah! Nice! Alright!
Rockets red glare.
Outstanding, sir. Area secured. Good job, boys!
Patrol Hound 1, bad guys 0.
Rockets away.
Got one.
Rain it down, Assault Hound.
All threats eliminated. Well done. We kicked some butt. That's awesome. All threats eliminated. Well done.
Area secure. We got ourselves some devastators. Let's hope they left the key in the ignition. Ha! It's working! Open line, you scum!
Good work, Lynx.